Hello and welcome to Fundamentals of SQL. This week we're going to discuss joins. This is Dr. Sherry Hutchinson and John Hutchinson. Thank you.
Hi. Today's video we will discuss joins, and specifically inner joins or just joins. We will be joining two different tables. Heretofore we've been working with single tables and querying just the single tables. Now we realize that there's information in one table, such as the bowler scores table, and information in another table, such as the bowlers. And we want to put them together in one nice, concise way. So let's go to our database called Bowling League Example. Let's say, since the two tables are within Bowling League Example, we can reference the tables simply by their names, because SQL knows that they're both in the same database and their schemas are both DBO. So let's start off and write use Bowling League Example. So I've set the database. Now, particular question is, we want to know the average score of the bowlers and their names and their team IDs, as well as just their bowler ID. So let's think about this now. What can we connect these two tables with? Well, the common field in both is bowler ID. There's bowler ID here and a bowler ID there, and they're both integers. So let's start off with our select statement. And let's pick bowler ID team ID, which is from the bowlers table. Let's also pick the bowler last name and the bowler first name. We also want to know the average raw score. So raw score comes from bowler scores. Let's pick 8 maybe. And as average score. We're going to have a nice neat column called average score. Okay. Now we have to join tables. Now from, we're going to take one from the bowlers table and let's give this table an alias for reasons you'll soon know. Let's call bowlers B, and you call it B by just putting a B at the end, a space, and then you can call it, different things, BO or such. Okay, let's use the word join or inner join, but it recognizes join also. Then say join bowler scores. That's the other table. Let's call that BS. And then we put the word on. then we say, well, you can put parentheses if you like, B dot, let's choose bowler ID, equals BS dot bowler ID. Now we have our traditional summary query. Since we have an average function, we need to group by okay. Now we also want to order by, I'm going to find the top score, C first, order by average raw score descending. Now, notice we've got a couple of red squiggly lines there, and it says ambiguous column name ID. Okay, that's because bowler ID is in both tables, bowler scores and bowlers. So what you do to tell SQL which table is you put either a B if you want to tell it. Let's see. Okay. So what we have here is we selected bowler ID from the bowlers. Well, you could also have said BS, but then you put a period. Okay. That matches the table alias, bowlers B. So it tells SQL to take bowler ID from B, table B, and to join the bowler scores, which we call BS, on the ID called, or excuse me, on the common variable, bowler ID. And then the rest is what we've known before, of a select and a function, the average function, and we're going to group by the 4 columns. So let's hit this and see what happens. Voila. In our results set, we have the bowler ID, the team, the bowler's last name, first name, and the woman with the highest score was Sarah Thompson. You can see these are ordered in the descending way. And that concludes our first video on joins, or the inner join example. Thank you.